Ayubowan. You are welcome to Jathika Pasala through national television. In today's lesson, I thought of doing some revision with you as your exam is close by, and hope this lesson will be helpful to overcome your barriers that you have faced so far. ජාතික පාසල වැඩසටහන තුලින් අද මා ඔබට බලාපොරොත්තු වෙන්නේ පුනරීක්ෂණ ආශ්‍රිතව ඔබට පවතින ගැටලු වලට විසඳුම් සොයන්නට. I hope that it is easy for us to go with the handout. So please get the handout number 1. The question number 1. Usually the question number 1 is a very simple one. It is a simple task. සාමාන්‍යයෙන් අපිට ලැබෙන පළවෙනි ප්‍රශ්නය ඉතා පහසු ප්‍රශ්නයක්. මේ වගේ හිස්තැන් පිරවීම ආශ්‍රිත එකක් වෙන්න පුළුවන්. Look here. Fill in the blanks choosing the right word from each of the given pairs. You are given pairs. Means 2 words are given, and here the 2 words are different in pronunciation. Similar in pronunciation but different in meaning. Illicit, illicit. How do you pronounce it? Just pronounce with me. Illicit. Illicit. Do you know the meaning? No idea? Illicit? Just anybody knows the answer? Right. Let's see. Even imagine that you do not know the answer for this. But there is a chance. If you know one word, automatically you get the second answer correct. මේදී එක වාසියක් වෙනවා ඔබලාට. ඔබ එක වචනයක තේරුම දැනගෙන හිටියොත් ඊළඟ වචනයේට අපි පහසුවෙන්ම පිළිතුර හැටියට දෙවෙනි උත්තරයට දා ගන්න පුළුවන් වෙනවා. බලන්න මේ වචන දෙක දිහා. Illicit, illicit. First one, how do you pronounce it? Illicit. Please pronounce that.
Illicit.
Second one, illicit. Yes?
Illicit.
The police could the truth from the arrested man. The police could truth from the arrested man. And you should be able to guess. It is very helpful if you are able to guess the answer. මෙම විභාගවලදී ඔයගලන්ට අනුමාන ලෙස උත්තර සපයා ගන්න පුළුවන් වීමත් වාසියක් වෙනවා. මෙතෙන්දී අපි බලමු the police could, is it illicit or illicit? Which one is? First one. Yes, please give me the spellings.
CIT.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Yes. මං හිතන්නේ ඔයගලන් දුන්න පළවෙනි උත්තරේ the police could elicit. It is ELICIT. Elicit the truth from the arrested man. Arrested man? The person who has been taken into custody, arrested. That means taken the answer when he was punished or trashed, and he will surely give what he has done, whether he has done something wrong or not, right? The second one, he was accused of sale of liquor. What kind of liquor? එයා වැරදිකාරයා. එයා වැරදිකාරයා වෙලා තියෙනවා. මොන මත්ද්‍රව්‍ය වෙළඳාම් කරලාද? නීති විරෝධී. මේ නීති විරෝධී කියන වචනේ අපිට කොහෙන්ද එන්නේ? Illicit. Yes, Rebecca, will you spell it out?
ILLICIT.
Yes, it is the correct answer. For the first one, the police could elicit the truth from the arrested man. For the second one, he was accused of illicit sale of liquor. Illegal, illicit. Right. Let's go to the second one. Differ, differ. Again, similar in pronunciation, but different in spellings as well as meaning. Right. Please read the first one. I to your superior knowledge. I differ. Which differ? First one. I differ to your superior knowledge. Let's move on to the second one. Differ, differ. Again, it's the same pronunciation, but spellings as well as the meanings are different. I differ to your superior knowledge. They differ from each other in various ways. Right. Will you be able to guess which differ comes to the first part? Simple A. I differ to your superior knowledge. And if it is difficult, imagine that the first one is difficult for you. You just try the second one. ඔබට පළවෙනි ප්‍රශ්නය ගැටලු සහගත නම් ඔබට පහසුවෙන්ම කළ හැකි දේ දෙවනි පිළිතුර සොයා යාමයි. මෙහිදී they differ from each other in various ways. Differ, different, not same, not alike. You know it. It is very familiar to you. මෙහිදී ඔබ differ කියන වචනේ different කියන වචනේ ඔබට පහසුවෙන්ම දන්න වචනයක් නිසා ඔබට දෙවනි උත්තරය يعني B කොටසට පහසුවෙන් උත්තරේ සොයාගත්තාම ඔබට නිතැතින්ම automatically you get the first one correct. So that is a tip for the exam. Right. In the third question, principle and principle. Right? There are two principles, but same pronunciation, different in meaning. Mr. Pereira is the new principal of our school. We adhere thoroughly to certain principle. So you are very familiar with the principal of your school, the boss, right? He is the main character. So you are very well aware of this question. So your answer is which principle? First one. Please repeat the spellings. Yes, P-R-I-N-C-I-P-A-L principle is the first answer. For the second one, we adhere thoroughly to certain principle. Principle. Do you know the meaning of this word? Yeah? What do you know? Pratipatti. I have my own principle. You have certain principles within you. මටම ආවෙනික ප්‍රතිපත්ති ටිකක් මට තියෙනවා. It is the second one, P-R-I-N-C-I-P-L-E principle. So hereafter you can't go wrong as you are well aware of this word. Again, two words similar in pronunciation but different in meaning. Right? English is one of the useful and most popular language in the world. He is a popular character and awarded for his talents. You feel for the two answers, two questions, what do you feel? Is it the same word? Even if you put the word popular, ජනප්‍රිය කියන වචනේ මේ දෙකටම ඔයගලන්ට දාන්න පුළුවන්. හැබැයි ඔයගලන්ට දීලා තියෙනවා එක වචනයක් popular කියලා අනිත් වචනේ populous. So one word you are very sure. You know it. Popular means liked by all. Everybody likes. If a person is loved by all, he becomes a popular character. ජනප්‍රිය චරිතයක් වෙනවා. මෙතෙන්දි බලමු අපි මෙතන වචන දෙකක් තියෙනකොට අපි එක්සෑම් එකේදී අපි we have to be exam oriented. එක්සෑම් එක ටාගට් කරන අපි මෙතෙන්දි බලමු කොයි වචනේද හරියන්නේ කියලා. He is a popular actor and awarded for his talents. The second one is very sure. And first one is a doubt for us. Right? English is one of the useful and most populous language. That means widely used, widely inhabited language all over the world. So automatically, if a one word is known, if a one word is familiarized, so you get the second one automatically correct. Right? So, but even for the exam, you can't have tick took answers. Right? මෙතෙන්දි මා නැවතත් මතක් කරන්න කැමති ඔයගලන්ට අපි එක වචනයක තේරුම දැනගත්තොත් අපිට නිතැතින්ම දෙවනි ප්‍රශ්නයට පිළිතුර ලබා ගන්න පුළුවන්. දැන් බලමු අපේ ඊළඟ උදාහරණය දිහා stationery same pronunciation again but stationary. Yes, please pronounce the first word. Stationery. Second one?
Stationery.
What's the difference between the two? Meaning as well as the spelling. මෙතෙන්දිත් අපිට නැවතත් පෙර පරිදිම stationery මේ වචන දෙක ගත්තාම stationery කියන වචනේ ARY means stop. එක තැන නැවතී තියෙන. දෙවැනි එක stationery STATIONERY stationery. බලන්න ප්‍රශ්නය දිහා හොඳින් අපි බලමු කෝකද උත්තරේ කියලා. You just look at the question and try to find the correct answer for this. Ishara, will you try the question number 5? The vehicle was?
STATIONARY.
Yes, stationery means stop. The vehicle was stationary and there was no one in it. The next one, the company which is doing business on stationery, lipidravya. First one, station, stationery. Railway station, bus station means stopping place. Here the second one is stationery, lipidravya. Did you get the idea? Will you go wrong? No. Hereafter, you shouldn't go wrong. You have to be very, very sure of these two words. සාමාන්‍යයෙන් ඔයගලන්ගේ දෙවනි ප්‍රශ්නය general English ප්‍රශ්න පත්‍රයේ vocabulary වලට විශේෂ තැනක් හිමි වෙනවා. මෙහිදී බලන ඔයගලන්ගේ මේකත් පළවෙනි ප්‍රශ්නය දෙක තුන වගේ ප්‍රශ්නවලදී question part 1 වලදී ඔයගලන්ට මුණ ගැහෙන ප්‍රශ්නයක්. මෙතෙන්දී ඔයගලන්ගේ vocabulary check කරන්න මේ වගේ අභ්‍යාස දෙයක් දෙන්න පුළුවන්. Underline the correct word ending selecting from those given in brackets. The words are given, underline the correct word ending. Sometimes you are asked to fill the blanks. Sometimes you are asked to encircle. 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 රවුමක් අඳින්න. Underline. ඉරක් අඳින්න. Fill in the blanks. His temporal. සාමාන්‍ය පෙළ වගේ නෙමෙයි. ඔයගොල්ලන් GCE A levels general English වලදී ගොඩක් වෙලාවට මාකින් වලදී ඔයගොල්ලන් හරියටම ප්‍රශ්න පත්‍රයේ අවබෝධ කරගෙන මේ instructions අවබෝධ කරගෙන තියනවාද කියන එක බලනවා. Not like in GCE O levels, you are very well judged in general English question paper, whether you understood the question or not, whether it is to encircle, whether it is to underline, whether it is to fill up the blanks. So First thing, it is very important that you understand the instructions. Sometimes you are very sure of the answer. You are 100% correct. But when it comes marking, sometimes it affects you, as if you do not understand the instructions, it will become a barrier for you. මෙතෙන්දී අපි වචන තුනක් දීලා තියෙනවා වරහන් ඇතුලේ. මේ වචන තුනෙන් අපි බලමු නිවැරදි වචනය කුමක්ද කියලා. ඔයගලන්ට දීලා තියෙන උපදේශ තේරුම් ගැනීම ඉතාමත් වැදගත්. මෙහිදී බලමු the balm is an extremely effective, effectively, effectiveness care for a headache. And the verb is given and you need to have a what? Adjective, adverb, verb, what is it? Which part of his speech is it? Is an extremely effective. Effective. You need to fill up the blank with a noun. Extremely effective. It is an effective care for a headache. Effective. The first answer is correct. First word is correct. Second one, the police did not take any action, actively, action. Did not take any, again, noun, action. So the answer is A-C-T-I-O-N. A-C-T-I-O-N. You need to have a noun for the blank. So the answer is action. I-O-N should come for the blank. Right. Let's move on to the third one. ඊළඟට අපි තුන්වෙනි ප්‍රශ්නය දිහා බලමු. Mr. Silva has been promoted as the editorial editor of the daily morning newspaper. He has been promoted. Again a noun. Again a noun. Teach, teacher. Edit, editor. So the blank is filled up with the two words OR. Editor. So please repeat the full sentence. Please.
Mr. Silva has been promoted as the editor of the daily morning newspaper.
Yes, read it again.
Mr. Silva has been promoted as the editor of the daily morning newspaper.
Mr. Silva has been promoted as the editor of the daily morning newspaper. Is the correct answer is OR. Fourth one. Everybody read the question. The trip will be of educational, educationally, educationist value to the students. The trip will be of educational because we are familiarized with those word endings. Educational value to the students. Educationally, no. It is a wrong answer. Educationist is the person who is educated. So the correct answer is educational. AL is the answer. So you need to fill up the blanks with AL. The last one in the vocabulary section, I didn't ignore her intention, intentional, intentionally. I just didn't recognize her. Recognize? හඳුනා ගන්නවා. Recognize, recognition, හඳුනා ගැනීම. Recognize is the verb. Recognition is the noun. Recognition. So the answer is, I didn't ignore her intention. Again a noun. Shun. I-N-T-E-N-T-I-O-N. The blank should be filled up with I-O-N. Intention. So read the correct answer again. Intention. And will you read the whole sentence? Yeah. ඔගොල්ලන්ගේ තුන්වෙනි ප්‍රශ්නය ජෙනරල් ඉංග්‍රීසි ප්‍රශ්න පත්තරේ තුන්වෙනි ප්‍රශ්නය මේ වගේ ප්‍රශ්නයක් ගොඩනැගීම සම්බන්ධ එකක් වෙන්න පුළුවන්. Most common thing that it is a sure question too that you will get question types. As you have been learning this throughout the 2 years and you are trained, you are well trained for forming questions or question formation in other words, surely this type of questions may come for your test. ඔගලන්ට ප්‍රශ්නය ගොඩ නැගීම සඳහා මේ වගේ අභ්‍යාසයක් තුලින් ඔබව අගය කිරීමක් කරන්න පුළුවන් විභාගෙදී. මෙතෙන්දි බලන්න පළවෙනියටම වැදගත් වෙන්නේ instructions. Instructions තේරුම් ගැනීම ඉතාමත් වැදගත් වෙනවා. පහසුවෙන්ම complete the following question so as to get the answers given below each of them. Here the answers are given. What you have to do is to form the question. Right? As the answer is given, the purpose is to test your formation of questions. Where? Yes, Rebecca. Will you try for this question?
Where did you go last Saturday?
Yes. Do you agree with her? Yes. Is she correct? Yes, she is correct. Where did you go? මෙතෙන්දි did කියන උපකාරක පදේ දාගත්තේ. මෙතෙන්දි අපි බලන්න ඕන question එක නිර්මාණය කරද්දී අපි කාලය ගැන අවබෝධයක් තියෙන්න ඕන. මෙතන කියනවා පැහැදිලිවම මේක අතීතයි කියන එක අපිට අවබෝධ වෙනවා last Saturday. පසුගිය සෙනසුරාදා. එහෙනම් මේක අතීත කාල වාක්‍යයක්. මෙතෙන්දී අපි උපකාරක පදේ හැටියට did කියන එක යොදාගත්තා. එහෙනම් අපි ප්‍රශ්නය ගොඩනගමු මේ විදිහට. Where did you go? When කියන එක අපි තියන්නේ ඒකට අපි basic form එක verbs වල basic form එක go, went, gone වෙනවා අපි verb formation වලදී අපි යොදාගන්නේ කොහොමද basic form එක go. එහෙනම් question එක වෙන්නේ where did you go last Saturday? So the Rebecca's answer is correct. Good. We'll move on to the next one. Why? This type of questions are common and the answer is given as because. When you see the part of your answer starting from because, you know, you can guess the question. Why? So here, why Maliti hasn't come to school? Why? The question. Here the answer, Maliti hasn't come to school. Then, how do you form the question? How do you form the question? Why hasn't? Verb should come. Verb should come to the word form. Here, why hasn't she, even we can use instead of Maliti, we can use the personal pronoun she. We can use the personal pronoun she instead of Maliti. Why hasn't she come to school? Or else you can use why hasn't she come to school? Why hasn't Maliti come to school? Or why hasn't she come to school? මේදී ඔයගොල්ලන්ට මාලිතය වෙනුවට අපිට she කියන pronoun එක යොදා ගන්න පුළුවන්. අපි බලමු තුන්වෙනි ප්‍රශ්නය. What starting word is what? Question word is what? Marie Curie discovered radium. Then there is a clue. There is a clue and what? What? Then how are you going to form the question? What? Why did you use did? Because you have to check with the verb. The verb is in past tense. Verb is in past tense. So you need to get a helping word. Helping word did. Did is the past tense helping word. What did Marie Curie discover? What did Marie Curie discover? And it is a must that you put the question mark. If you do not put the question mark, you will be marked wrong. It is marked as wrong. විශේෂයෙන්ම මේ question භාවිතයේ මෙවැනි ගැටලුවලදී ඔබට ප්‍රශ්නාර්ථ ලකුණ දැමීම ඉතාමත් වැදගත් වෙනවා. එහෙම නැති වුණොත් ප්‍රශ්නාර්ථ ලකුණ නැති වුණොත් ඔබගේ එම උත්තරය බාරගන්නේ නැහැ. ඒ වැරදි උත්තරයක් හැටියට තමයි විභාගයේදී සටහන් කරන්නේ. Question number 4. Again, verb formation, question formation. In this section, question, how much? Question, a kilo of sugar costs 110 rupees. A kilo of sugar costs 110 rupees. And is it a plural one or a singular one? The verb is a singular one. Why? A kilo. Is there. It shows, it denotes that you are using one. So, how much is a kilo of sugar cost? Do you add S here? No. We are using the basic form of the verb. We are using the basic form of the verb so that how much is a kilo of sugar? How much is a kilo of sugar? How much is a kilo of sugar is the question. Number 5. How many? How many? The fourth one, question number 4 is an uncountable. Sugar is an uncountable. In your general English syllabus, you have a lesson based on countable nouns and uncountable nouns. Here, this is a chance that you need to reuse it. Here first, question number 4 is an uncountable noun. Sugar is an uncountable noun. Here, students, countable. Let's get together and try to form the question. Yes, everybody try it out.
How many students will go on the trip?
How many students will go on the trip? You know, the answer is about 55. And what you have to do is, straight away, you can put the second section starting from will onto the blank. Right? How many students will go on the trip and the question mark. මම නැවත වතාවක් ඔයගලන්ට මතක් කරන්න කැමති මෙහිදී questions භාවිතයේදී ඔබ question එක හැදුවටම මදි එහිදී අදාළ ප්‍රශ්නාර්ථ ලකුණ යෙදීම ඉතාමත් අත්‍යවශ්‍ය වෙනවා. නැත්නම් ඒක ප්‍රශ්නයක් වෙන්නේ නැහැ. අපි නිතර ප්‍රශ්න පත්‍ර බලද්දී මෙවැනි ගැටලු හම් වෙනවා. අපි දන්නවා හොඳටම දරුවෝ මේ ගැන දන්නවා කියලා. නමුත් අපිට ලකුණු දෙන්න විදිහක් නැහැ. අපිට මාකින් ස්කීම් එකකින් පිට යන්න විදිහක් නැති හින්දා උතරම් ඕගොල්ලන්ගේ දැනුම තිබ්බත් ඕගොල්ලන්ගේ ප්‍රශ්නාර්ථ ලකුණ නැත්තම් ඒ ප්‍රශ්නය නිවැරදි එකක් ලෙස සටහන් වන්නේ නැහැ. ඊළඟට ඕගොල්ලන්ගේ ප්‍රශ්න පත්‍රයේ 4 වෙනි ප්‍රශ්නය හැටියට සඳහන් වෙන්නේ මේ වගේ join the following pairs of sentences using one of the conjunctions given below. Conjunctions. It's a part of a speech. Conjunctions. වාක්‍ය සම්බන්ධ කරන විදි. මං හිතන්නේ ඔයගොල්ලන් ඉගෙනගෙන තියෙනවා. එකම විදිහේ අදහසක් තියෙන වාක්‍යයක් සම්බන්ධ කරද්දී අපි and කියන conjunction එක යොදා ගන්නවා. විවිධ අදහස විරුද්ධ අදහසක් නම් අපි but, yet, although වැනි conjunctions අපි ඉගෙනගෙන තියෙනවා. ඉතින් මෙහිදී අපි බලමු ඔයගලගේ ප්‍රශ්න අංක 4. අපි බලමු මොකද්ද මේකෙදි වෙන්නේ join the following pairs of sentences using one of the conjunctions given below. මෙහිදී බලමු අපි පළවෙනි ප්‍රශ්නේ දිහා බලමු. She is rich, within brackets you are given the conjunctions. The 3 words are given because, as, though, and you have to connect the 2 sentences. The 2 short sentences are, she is rich, she is not happy. That means 2 ideas, but they are not similar. So that, you know, we join similar ideas with the conjunction and. And here is a different idea. We know we join sentences with different meaning with the conjunction of by using but, yet, though, although, even though. මම හිතන්නේ මේ ප්‍රශ්නයේ පළවෙනි එක මේ වාක්‍ය දෙක සම්බන්ධ කරන එක. අපි බලමු මදුෂානිගේ. Yes, Madhushani, will you try the first question?
Yes, ma'am. The answer is, though she is rich, she is not happy.
Yes, very correct. Though she is rich, she is not happy. Let's move on to the second one. We went by a 3-wheeler. It was raining. It was raining. We went by a 3-wheeler. 2 ideas we need to join together with the use of conjunction. Let's see. As, though, but. Yes, will you try? Yes, make an attempt. You try to form this. We went by a 3-wheeler as it was raining. As, the reason is given. Why did we go by a 3-wheeler? As it was raining. So the answer is, we went by a 3-wheeler as it was raining. Yes, next one. He had breakfast. He went to school. If, since, before. If, since, before. Let's try to join these 2 sentences together with these conjunctions. He went to school. He had breakfast. No. Yes. If. Will you try with if? No. It doesn't give a sense. Before he went to school, he had breakfast. Before. One action has done earlier. The first action is he has taken his breakfast and then he had gone to school. So the answer is, before he went to school, he had breakfast. And make it a point that the second sentence, you have to make the first letter simple. Here, the two letters, he are capital letters, but in the second sentence, he had breakfast, here he should be in simple. Right, let's move on to the next. He applied for the post, he was not selected. The two ideas which are not same in meaning, two negative ideas, you know, we use but. He applied for the post, but he was not selected. Yes, the last one. Ravi was tired, he continued to play. ඒ වුණත් එයා මහන්සි වුණත් එයා අතරිය නෑ දිගටම සෙල්ලම් කරා. කොහොමද අපි කියන්නේ? Although Ravi was tired, he continued to play. Although එයාට මහන්සිය දැනුණත් එයා සෙල්ලම් කළා. අපි බලමු අපේ පස්වෙනි ප්‍රශ්නය දිහා. අද සාකච්ඡා කරන අවසාන ප්‍රශ්නය මේ පාඩමේ. Underline the correct preposition which is most suitable from the blank. The three words are given and here you are not asked to write the word on the blank. You are not asked to fill the blanks, but you are asked to underline the word. But once a blank is given, you are used to fill up the blanks. So that understanding the instruction is very important. Right? So the answer, yes, will you try together? Let's try. The classes will be conducted on Mondays and Saturdays. Usually for days, we use the preposition on. So that the answer is on. The classes will be conducted on Mondays and Saturdays. Number 2, question number 2. Thank you for responding to our advertisement. Thank you for. We are very familiar with this preposition and it is very easy. And there are no hard and fast rules in learning prepositions. You can use prepositions when you practice it. Automatically you are used to that. Prepositions නිපාත පද ඉගෙනීම සඳහා නියමිත නීති රීති නැහැ. නමුත් ඔයගොල්ලන් භාවිතයෙන්ම මේවට ඉබේම හුරු වෙනවා. You must apologize the director for the misbehavior. Yes? What will be the answer? You must apologize to. You apologize to. Automatically it comes, apologize to a person for something. The report deals the problem of graduate unemployment, within brackets, with, on, off. Try to fill the blanks, then read it. Once you find the correct answer, it gives a good sense to your ear. If you have used the wrong answer, it doesn't appeal to your ear. Right? The report deals with the problem of graduate unemployment. උපාධිධාරීන්ගේ රැකියා unemployment. රැකියා ප්‍රශ්නයට report එකේ මොකද්ද? The report deals with the problem. උපාධිධාරීන්ගේ රැකියා ප්‍රශ්නය ගැන මේ report එකේ සඳහන් වෙනවා. වගේ මේ මගේ අදහසත් ඔයගොල්ලෝ දැනගන්නවා නම් හොඳයි. ඊළඟ එක බලමු. Include all the visuals on this section, at this section, in this section. In this section. Visuals in this section. As you answered all the questions correctly, I hope that you have very good knowledge on prepositions. And tell me the prepositions that you know already. Yes? Come on, everybody. Tell me a preposition that you have learned. In, on, for, with, of, to, from, at, over, below, up, down, under, underneath, beneath. Those are the prepositions that are common in your papers. I hope that this is a very simple section and it is a very easy section as well as your very well familiar section. And now let's discuss the today's word. At the beginning, I started with fill in the blanks and this type of questions. Words with similar pronunciation but different in meaning. And from the two, you have to select the best answer. The correct answer is the first exercise we talked about, and from there I talked about illicit, elicit, the difference between the two words, differ, differ, popular, populous, principle, principle, again P-R-I-N-C-I-P-A-L, principle, P-R-I-N-C-I-P-L-E, principle. Stationery, stationery, N-A-R-Y, stationery, N-E-R-Y, stationery. N-A-R-Y for stop. A-N-E-R-Y, stationery, ලිපි ද්‍රව්‍ය. ඒ වගේම ඔයගොල්ලන්ගේ මම දෙවෙනි ප්‍රශ්නය ඇසුරෙන් කතා කරා ඔයගොල්ලන්ගේ vocabulary සම්බන්ධයෙන් ගොඩක් වෙලාවට TION, SION වගේ අපි nouns භාවිතා කරන්නේ කොහොමද කියන එක. ඊළඟට තුන්වෙනි ප්‍රශ්නේදී අපි කොහොමද ප්‍රශ්නයක් ගොඩනගන්නේ? Question formation. And this is a common question in your paper. This is a common question. මේකෙදී අපි කොහොමද අතීත කාල වාක්‍යයක් නම් අපි ඉස්සෙල්ලම බලන්නේ මෙතෙන්දී tense type එක, whether it is a present tense, past tense or future tense. Accordingly, we select the helping word and we learn some tricks based on question formation. Another thing, it is a common question, formation of conjunctions. Conjunctions are another type that we come across. So, I think from today's lesson, you have gathered much knowledge based on your general English test paper. I hope that you have gathered some knowledge and you were able to clarify your doubts and you were able to erase your misconceptions. You were able to verify the selecting of correct answers and some tips like. So that I hope that lesson will be very useful to get more score in your forthcoming exam. Good luck for your exam. Thank you.